Hello everyone, it's Coach Kat. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today we are going to be doing standing stretching. So we're going to be working on our upper body first and ending with our lower body, really working on our flexibility as well as increasing that blood flow to our muscles by stretching through standing positions. So today for our video, one thing that you need to make sure that you have on hand is a wall. We'll be using a wall to assist us with our stretches today. So for our first stretch of the day, we're going to be doing arm up the wall. So taking our right hand, putting it up the wall, our hips are squared toward that wall. We're going to find some space between our feet in the corner of the wall and the floor. So we start to bring our chest toward the wall until we feel a stretch through our upper back here, as well as through our chest as well. Really trying to let our chest release forward toward the wall, knowing we can adjust our feet to be a little closer, a little further back as needed, while we just hold this stretch out. Really letting our chest open up, letting our breath fill into our chest as we inhale, and releasing that stretch. We'll switch over to our other side, taking our left hand up the wall, starting to reach our chest forward toward the wall, releasing down. Again, adjusting our feet as needed, either a little closer, further away. Feeling that stretch through the back of our arm here as well. And releasing that stretch. We'll switch back over to our right side, sticking with the wall here. We're going to place our right hand on the wall, bringing our hips to be parallel with the wall here. We're going to start to walk our feet in until we feel a stretch through our chest. So if we can get ourselves all the way to the wall while still keeping that hand planted, fantastic. But no, it's okay if we're still all the way out here or even further out. Just really trying to stretch through our shoulder here and our chest. Holding here for 5 more seconds. And releasing that stretch. We'll switch over to our left side. So I'm going to be turning away from you all, but again, we're making sure that our hips are parallel with the wall. So we start to scoot our feet in, trying to get our shoulder as close in toward the wall as we can. Feeling that stretch through our shoulder as it opens up. We'll hold here for 5 more seconds. And releasing that stretch. And shaking our arms out a little bit. It's a pretty deep stretch for our chest and shoulders. Letting our upper back find more of a stretch now. We're going to find eagle arms. So bringing our arms out so they're 90-degree bend. Our right hand and right arm will go under our left. Finding a bind, the backs of our hands can come close together, or if our flexibility allows, we can bring those palms together as well. Choosing whichever option is best for us. We're going to start to lift our arms up toward the ceiling, really letting our shoulder blades open up, separating from each other, feeling that stretch through our upper back here. And lowering our arms, we'll untwist, switching over so the left arm comes under the right. Again, we can just bring those backs of our hands closer together, or if our flexibility allows, bringing those palms together, lifting the arms up, letting the shoulder blades separate. Taking one more breath here. And releasing that. Shaking it out again. We're going to find more of a chest opener as we interlace our fingers behind us, rolling our shoulders back, pressing those hands down toward the ground. Taking just a couple breaths here, counteracting those eagle arms we just did. And releasing that, rolling the shoulders forward again. We'll move down to our lower body now. So first we're going to just reach for our toes. So we're going to hinge forward. And know that if we can't reach very far or we feel like we're pretty far away from our toes or the ground, that's okay. We can always find a little bit more of a bend in our knees if it feels more comfortable to really let our chest fold forward. And just finding ourselves hinging forward as much as we can until we feel a gentle stretch through the backs of our thighs. But again, know that we can bend our knees as much or as little as we need, helping us to really fold forward. Holding here for 5 more seconds. And slowly rolling all the way back up. We'll find our wall again to help us find support, just holding on to it. We plant through our left foot. We'll bring our right foot over our knee, sitting back. Feeling this stretch through our right glute here. Again, having that wall close by for support. Or if we're feeling pretty stable, maybe try and bringing our hand to our knee instead. And straightening up tall, we'll plant our foot down, bringing that left foot across, sitting back, just until we feel a gentle stretch through that glute. Again, always having that option to bring our hands to our foot and knee or hold on to that wall. And pressing up tall. Next, we're going to again use the wall for some support. So we bend at our knee, grabbing our foot, pulling it up, finding a quad stretch, really trying to pull our hips forward. So trying to pull them toward the wall until we feel a gentle stretch through that quad. And releasing our foot. Switching to our other side, grabbing that foot, pulling it in, using the wall here for extra support, pressing our hips forward. We'll hold for 5 more seconds. And release. Giving ourselves a round of applause for a great stretch for our full body. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.